In this video, we are going to learn how to create a Shopify store for free. So we are here in the Shopify.com website. So you can start building your store for 3 days trial. So when the trial period is over, you have to purchase one of Shopify's plans in order to activate your website. So I'm going to put in my email address over here and click on the Start Free Trial button. Now it's going to ask you which of these best describes you. So I'm going to click on I'm just starting and click on next. So I'm creating an online store, so select it and click on next. So I don't have any audience, click on next. Then what would you like to name your store? So you have to find a name for your store. So I'm going to name my store. So after it validates, this is simply a temporary URL. So when you purchase a domain, the name of your website will be different. You can also change your store name later on from the back end of Shopify. So after that, just simply click on next. And now it will ask you, where will your business be located? So select a country or a region from this drop down and click on next. Now you have to create a Shopify ID. Of course, you can either continue with email, continue with Apple, Facebook, or you can continue with Google. So I'm selecting that and selecting one of my Google accounts. And that's basically it. Now your store is building up. Okay, so this is my Shopify dashboard. From here, I can manage my store, upload my product, pictures, put a price, and do all of those things. So it's still a free account because I haven't actually purchased any plan, right? So this doesn't have a proper domain name and our website is locked with a password. So as soon as you create your store, you will see this setup guide. You see this has a process, 0 of 8 tasks complete. So the first thing it tells you to add your first product and then add a custom domain. Since we don't have a domain name, you have to create a domain name and then come back here and then add your domain name. Then you have to customize your theme, add pages to your store, organize your store's navigation, create a professional logo, and finally review the settings and finalize your setup process. So you can do it sequentially or you can do it randomly. So we're going to do it randomly. We are going to first customize our theme. So let's at first pick a theme. So from the online store, click on this. And the first thing you see is the themes. So you can see that your online store is password protected. To remove the password, pick a plan. Since this is our just free trial, it doesn't have a proper domain name. The website is locked with a password. So nobody can go into the shop and purchase your product. To actually remove the password protection, you have to pick a plan from here. Okay, so we can see the current theme is Dawn. The Dawn is the default theme of Shopify. You can customize this theme and create your own website. But let's take a look at the free themes as well. So there are 5 free themes over here. You can see the Dawn is the first one, Craft, there's the Refresh, there's Sense, and the Ride. You can visit the theme store and browse for more premium themes. But we're going to go with a free theme, which is the Craft. So I'm going to click on this Add button. And it's installing the theme. Okay, so our theme has been installed. And as you install another theme, you can see that one of our tasks is completed. It says you have customized your online store to help strengthen your brand, customize your homepage, edit your header and footer, and add a favicon icon. So we'll do all of that, but it's just letting us know that we have completed a task. So I'm going to click on this close button. Okay, so the Craft theme has been added to our theme library, but it's still not our default theme. To make it into our default theme, we have to click on this Publish button and then click on Publish button again, and it will replace our Dawn theme. But I actually want to use the Dawn theme because it is the default theme and it's really nice and it will work really well with our store. So I'm going to click on Publish again over here. and set Dawn as our default theme. So after that is done, I'm going to click on Customize to customize my website. Okay, so this is our page builder. So if you have worked with WordPress Elementor, this setting would be very familiar to you. On the left side, we have a lot of blocks or elements over here. And on the right side is our main website. Let me show you how the website looks currently. So this is the banner over here. This is just a default image. You'll have to upload your own custom image over here. This is also a slider, so you can upload multiple images over here. So if I scroll down, there's a heading text, some featured products. So no pictures are uploaded here. There's another section which is the multimedia collage. There's a video section. There's a few more columns. You can add more columns or more blocks over here. As you can see, if you hover your mouse over here, you can see you can add more blocks to it. You can also add blocks by clicking on these sections. As you can see, as I hover my mouse over, it automatically shows us where our elements are. So for header, this is the header, and there's the announcement bar and a lot of other elements in our website. So let's start customizing our website. But before we do that, I want to show you that you can actually view your website in multiple views. For example, if I want to look at how our website looks in mobile devices, I'll just simply click on this icon and click on mobile. So you can see how your website looks on mobile devices. We'll get to the responsive view later on, but first we want to build the desktop view. So let's start with the header. So I'm going to click on the header over here, and then you can see there's the logo over here. I want to change it into my own logo. So from here, I want to click on the change button. And then I want to click on select image. So I've already uploaded one of my logos over here, so I'm going to select it. And as you can see, the logo has appeared over here. So the logo looks a lot smaller, so I'm going to increase its width. Let's first click on the select button. So this is now my current logo. So I want to increase its width to 120. I think it needs a little bit more. All right, 130 is enough. So that is how you can set your logo. You can also see the logo position. You can set it to middle default. You can set it to top left, top center, middle left, or middle center. But I think the middle left looks well. So there's our main menu. You can change your main menu from here if you click on this change button. But we don't have many pages right now. This is the home, catalog, and contact page. So these are the only pages that we have right now. So I'm going to click on this close button, and let's scroll down. Now there's the theme settings. As you can see, there's the enable product suggestion, pop-up notification card type, and there's the Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, Tumblr, social media blocks over here. So if you want to add your social media page, you can just type it over here, and so you can add your social media page from here. Just copy the link of your social media page and then paste it over here. So once you're done with this, just click back on this header and just click on save to save your changes. Now for the announcement bar over here, you can write some announcement texts. For example, Black Friday is coming up. I could write something like this. So I have added the text Black Friday sale, get up to 20% discount. So you can put up announcements over here. You can also remove this entirely if you want. But I think it's a good way to represent your store, so I'm going to keep it. So let's get back and click on save to save changes. All right, now let's come to the image banner, or you can call this the slideshow. So you can add images over here and your site will look a lot better. So let me go ahead and select this. Oh, one more thing. You can also select this image banner over here from here. So if I click on image banner, the same thing is selected. There are multiple ways to select it. You can either select it from here, or you can select from the select the block from over here. So I'm going to upload an image. So from here, I'm going to click on change and select image. So I have to upload an image from my computer. So this is the banner I've selected. I'm just going to select this image and click on select over here. So this is our first image. If we want, we can also set another image. So let's click on the second image and click on this image and click on select. So we now have 2 images selected for our image banner. As you can see that 2 of these images are put side by side, and it's a way to represent your website if you want. But I think it's better to actually keep 1 image for the sake of this tutorial. So I'm going to remove my second image. Okay, so we have only 1 image right here. But if you want, you can add another image, all right, from here. So there's also the image overlay opacity. You can increase this, and you'll see that your image is getting darker. And I think it's good if it's set to 60%, so the text is more visible. And you can see the banner height is large. You can set your banner height to smaller. If you want, you can also look at the full view. Just click on this button and then click on the full screen. And you can see that your website currently looks like this. All right. So I'm going to go to the desktop view again. And from here, you can also click on the adapt section height to first image size. So there are a lot more options you can play around with, but I think I'm okay with the images right now. Then let's go back and click on save. And from here, let's click on the image banner. So the text over here, we can change it to something we want. Let's say I want to type, say it's a generic welcome to the store. And the second one is give customers details about the banner images, contents of the template. So you can write something about your store. So just a simple text. So I'm going to go back. You can also change your heading size to medium. I think the large one looks better. All right, then let's go back and click on save. So that's it. That's how you can actually edit your image. Then there's the button over here. You can see that it says shop all. You can change it to just shop now. I think it looks a lot better. Now the next option says first button link. Now this links to all of your products. So if someone clicks on this button, it will direct the user to the all products page. So if you want, you can also add another button over here. Let's see how you can do that. Simply add the label over here so the button will show up. So let me add another label. So I wrote contact us, another button actually appeared over here. So you can actually add 2 buttons from here and then add the link to your contact us page from here. But I think only the shop now button would be necessary. So I'm going to delete this and the button will go away. So that is how you can actually add buttons and add links to your button. So I'm to go back and click on save. Now when I scroll down here, there's the featured product section over here. All right, so we don't have any products right now. So let's go ahead and add a few products. So I'm going to click on exit. So we're back in our Shopify dashboard. From here, we're going to click on products. And as you can see that we don't have any products. So I'm going to click on collection. I'm going to click on collections. As you can see, there's a home page over here. So we're going to actually select home and then delete it. So more action and delete collection. So I've deleted the home and I have no collection right now. So I'm going to add a few more collections over here. So I'm going to click on the create collection button and I'm going to add my collection. So I'm going to call it shirts, and you can add a few descriptions over here if you want. I'm going to add a little description. And from here, when I scroll down, there's 2 options, the collection type manual, which add products to this collection one by one. So I want this one, and that is it. And we have actually added our collection. So you can also add a collection image if you want, but I don't have any particular image for this collection. So I'm just going to click on save. Okay, so I went on ahead and created another collection and added a featured image for our collection. So now I'm going to add some products. So I'm going to click on the inventory, and you can see my inventory is empty. I'm going to click on go to products and add your first product. So I'm going to click on this, And here's how you can add your product. You can give a title to your product, you can add a description, then add a photo, add an image, video, or 3D model of your product. So I'm going to add my image first. So I'm going to click on over here. I uploaded a image of our product, and I'm going to name this product. So that's it. I gave it a title, I gave it a description. You can also select if it's active or draft. So if you don't have this product in your inventory, you can set it to draft, but it's active right now. And it's on the online store and it's point of sale. And from here, you can actually select the category of your product. And now you can see that it actually selected shirts and tops, right? So I'm going to click on this one, and the type of product, you can actually say what type of product it is. So it's a t-shirt. That's here. If you want, you can actually select from a list of items what it is. It is dresses, outfit, pants, shorts. You can select from the list, or you can add your custom product category. So you can also mention the vendor, the collection. I'm not going to mention any of those right now. From here, you can also mention the price. So I'm going to click, say, $49.99, and let's say from here, compared price, I'm just going to leave it blank. Charge tax on this product, you can keep this on. Cost per item, so say you buy this product for $3.99 and the profit margin is 20%, so you make 10 profit. So from here you can add your inventory, SKU, and barcode if you want. So I'm going to track this product and continue selling when out of stock. And from here you can mention the quantity of the product. Say I have 100 pieces of this product, and there's the shipping details. If you want to add options to your product, such as the size and the color of the product, then simply check mark this box, and it will allow you to add various options to your product. Here we can see the size, the color, the material, the style of the product. Say I want to add the size. It's small, then add another value. It's medium, large, extra large. You can also add XXL if you want, but I think the XL is enough, so that's done. I can also add another option if I want. Say color, I want color to be black, red, blue, and that's it. I'm going to click on done. In this way you can add several options to your product. So this right here is the prices of all of your variants. Say what's the cost of the small black shirt, medium black shirt, medium red shirt. So you can set all of this if you want. So it's currently set at $49.99, and I want to keep it in that way. You can also set their quantity, their SKU, barcode value if you want, but I'm going to leave it empty for the purpose of this tutorial. And last, you're going to see how your product is going to look in the front end. So this was my title, black full shirt, and the description was really small. So if you do a good SEO, then people will be able to find your product online easily on their searches. So target a specific keyword and optimize your title and meta description. In this video, I'm not going to go to more details about SEO for now. I would just like to save my changes. So I've added my first product. So I'm gonna go on ahead and add a few more products, okay, in the similar way. So I have added a lot more products. You can see there's the shirts, the watches. Now that I've created all of these products, I'll have to add this to my collections. So I'm going to go back to my collections. And some people actually like to create products at first and then create the collections. You can do it any way you like. So let me first add all the shirts. So this is over here. We can search for a product. So we can click on browse, and then we can select our product, the shirt and the half shirt, the orange shirt, red polo, t-shirt, two-tone. All right, I'm adding all these products here. And now you can see that the shirt has 6 products. I'm going to do the same for watches. I'm going to select this watch and click on the browse and select the Ferrari watch, the Oris, this one, and then I'm going to click on add. So I've added my products over here. Now I'm going to go back, and our products has been created and collections has been created. So now let's go back to our online store. And in the theme, I'm going to click on customize. So, okay, I think our text is a little bit down here. So I'm going to bring it up in the center because it would look better. So from here you can see the desktop content position is bottom center. I'm going to bring it to middle center. Okay, so now it looks better. So I'm going to click on save and then move on to the next point. So here are the text and there are some featured products. And here's the multimedia collage. So from here I'm going to click on this point, and you can see the multimedia collage has collection, product, another collection. I only want to display my collections over here, so I'm going to select the product block and click on remove block to remove the product block. And I'm to click on this collection. And from here I'm going to add my shirts, the shirts collection, it's over here. Now I'm going to click on this block and add my watches collection. Oh, I didn't save the first one. All right, so you have to select this one, click on the shirts, and then click on select. So, all right, so now our collection is here. You can also update the text over here with instead of calling it multimedia collage, I'm going to call it our products. So our products has been added over here. You can also define what the heading size will be, left large block, collage, the card style. You can select use individual cards or style all product cards. You can select the color scheme, top padding, bottom padding, and a lot of more options over here. So I'm currently okay with the design. And for the featured product, I haven't created any featured product, but you can actually click on selection over here, click on a collection over here, and let's add some shirts over here. So since I have selected shirts, I can also select watches. I think these shirts look better. Alright, so I'm going to select this, and you can see the featured products are over here. Our collection is over here. I think it would look better if I named it our collection. Okay, so that looks good. And now from here you can see there's a video section. So here you can actually add a video of your product. So I'm going to grab a video from YouTube and paste it over here. Okay, so I'm going to select this video over here, and I'm going to paste in the URL over here. So this is a video from our channel. And you can see the thumbnail is over here. You can also add a cover image for your video. So just click on this part and then select any image that you have. Probably this one looks good. Alright, so select this one. And you can see the cover image. So you can change the cover image of the video from here. And from here you can also select a heading. Let's say a video from our shop. So I've added the header, let's explore our shop. You can name anything you want here. You can also change the heading size to large. Well, it's too large. I think the medium one was better. Alright, so now let's scroll down, and you can also add your video alt text. And from here there's a column over here. A few columns are over here. You can actually see it from here. You can see the multi-column. So there are multiple columns. You can select this column. You can add some texts over here. Let's say I want to add an image. So I want to add a few images over here. I want to delete these texts and simply add an image. I want to do the same for the second column. And you can also add a heading over here. So I'm going to add the featured in. The text size I think should be small. And here are all the images. You can also click on adapt to image. You can click on portrait size, but the logo gets cut off. So I'm going to keep it as adapt to image. And then I'm going to click on save. So the final thing that you see is the footer over here. The footer has multiple sections, as you can see, the quick links, info, and our mission. So I'm going to show you how you can edit all of this over here. Okay, so you can see a few elements are included in our footer menu. There's the quick links, the info, some heading with the text, and subscribe to our emails. So I'm going to remove this subscribe to our emails because it is looking a lot cluttered over here. So I want to just simply select the footer over here and then uncheck this option. All right. Now I want to include some policies over here. To do that, I'll also show you how you can create pages. So let's click on save and then go back to our dashboard. From here, we're going to go to settings. And from here, we're going to click on policies. So here's the policies. So as you can see, there are a lot of policies: the refund policy, the privacy policy, terms of service, shipping policy, contact information. Since you are running an e-commerce business, you'll need to have a lot of policies. So I don't have any text written out, but that's no problem because Shopify already has a template for your policy. So I'm going to click on this create from template. It is already here. So if you want to customize some of these parts, you can do it. You can customize your email address and replace the texts which you don't want. So I'm just going to go on ahead with these policies. Then for the next policy is the privacy policy. So I'm going to create this from the template as well. And for terms of service, create from template. For shipping policy, there's no template over here, but you can write what you want over here. And for contact information, I'm going to create that from template as well. And that's it. So I'm simply going to save now. So we want separate pages for these policies. So for that, just simply close this and then go to pages from the online store. And you can see this only has the contact page. So we are going to add a new page. So I'm going to click on add page. And I'm going to create a policy page, privacy policy, and I'm going to click on save. So we have created a page over here. Now, if we click back, we can see the privacy policy over here. Now, similarly, I'm going to populate this area with all the policies. So I'm going to get back to you in a moment. Okay, so I have created all the policy pages, the privacy policy, refund policy, terms of service, contact information. And I have to put some content within these pages. So what you can do is quickly click on the settings, go to policies. I'm going to copy all of this policy over here. So I'm going to click on Control C and then go to the refund policy and then paste it over here and then click on save. So like this way, I'm going to put contents in all of these pages. So I'm going to go to settings again. I'm going to go to policies. We got the refund policy, now the privacy policy. Just going to click on over here, copy this content. I don't need to click on save actually, but the privacy policy, click on save, then back. So in this way, I'm going to put in all the information. So I'm going to cut the video at this point. Okay, I have put in all the details in the pages. Now I'm going to have to add this to my footer menu. So what I'm going to do is go into navigation. And from here, you can see there's two menus, the footer menu and the main menu. So I'm going to click on the footer menu. Okay, so this is our footer menu. You can see the search is already there. I don't want the search to be there, so I'm going to remove this. and then I'm going to add in all the pages that I just created. So I'm going to click on this add menu item, and then I'm going to search for our pages. So the pages are always here, so you can click on pages, and from here you can select the page you want to include. So I want to include the privacy policy, add, and then I'm going to click on the add menu item again, and then search for pages, and then put on the refund policy and click on add. And I'm going to click on pages again. I'm going to click on the shipping policy, add again, search, pages, terms of service, add, click on the add menu again in the search, pages, and then click on the contact, and then click on add, and then I'm going to save menu. So now our footer menu has been saved. So I'm going to click on back, and then I'm going to go back to our store and see how it looks. To themes, click on customize. Now if I scroll down, you can see the quick links appears over here. If we select this, you can see the footer menu is already there. So it actually took all of the pages that we inserted and pasted over here. So in the info menu, the footer menu, there's another footer menu. So I'm going to change that, and I'm going to put in the main menu. If you want, you can put in other informations over here. For example, in this place, you can put a logo of your website. So what I'm going to do is quickly show you how you can do that. So you can add an image over here. So I clicked on the image, and from here I'm going to select our logo and select it. You can see the logo is already there. We can create it, we can put it in the center, we can put it in the left. You can create the increase the image width so it will look bigger, and that's up to you. But I think it's the menu is looking a lot cluttered, so I'm going to remove the logo, and you can put in all your information over here. So that is how you can actually customize your footer menu. Once you're done, you're going to click on the save changes, and actually let's take a look how it looks on mobile devices. Great, I think it looks great. All right. So I'm going to click back on the desktop mode. So once you're done with this, I'm going to go back to the dashboard. There are a couple of more things that you need to do. Just click on the settings. From here, you can actually revise the details of your store, your address, your contact information, all you can manage from here. And you also need to get a proper domain. So if you don't have a proper domain, people cannot access your site. So you can actually buy a domain, or you can connect an existing domain. All right. So after you do that, you also need to set up your payments. So from the settings menu, you can click on the payments, and from here you can select your payment provider. You can click search for supported payment methods. You can also look for manual payment methods. Just click on the manual payment methods. There are the custom payment method you can create. There's the bank deposit, there's money order, there's also cash on delivery. So whichever method you like, you can put over here. And by default, I believe that PayPal is set up. You can actually deactivate it if you want. You can also set up alternative payment methods from here. You can also set up shipping and delivery from here. I didn't show you how to set up shipping and delivery, but this is very self-explanatory. Just simply go through these processes, these steps, and you can set it up real quickly. So that's where you can set up your shipping details from. So I'm going to close this. The other things that you might need to do is from the online store, click on the preferences, and from here you can set up your homepage title. I'm going to call it Shopee material. I'm going to call it Shopee material, which is the name of the site, and then you can add a meta description to your homepage. This is very important because the meta description will be added in your search result when people search for your website. So enter a good meta description. From here you can actually look at your social sharing image preview. You can select another image if you want. you can add details over here. You can change the image. There's Google Analytics. So if you set up Google Analytics to track your website, you can just simply copy the code of your Google Analytics and paste it over here. And from here, you can also set up your Facebook pixels. And from customer privacy, you can go through these options. For the password protection, it's simply your website is simply locked up. In order to unlock it, you have to pick a plan. Until you pick a plan or purchase a plan, your website will be locked. You can also put a message to your visitor from here. So after that, the spam protection, you can enable the Google reCAPTCHA on contact and comments form. So just simply go through all of these informations. Basically, that is how you can set up your Shopify store. So I'm going to go ahead and look at our store, how it looks. I'm going to click on this I button. And that is how our store looks currently. You can see the logo is over here, the main menu, the search button, the cart, and above is the announcement tab that says Black Friday sales. So you can put up your announcements over here, and the welcome text is over here. Welcome to the store, all the collections from the latest fashions. And the button is over here. And there's our products, the featured products that we put in. You can see the image is not even, so I would recommend that always using images of the same sizes. As you can see, this image is very large and it actually doesn't look that good. So always pick images that are same in size. Then scroll down, we can see our collections, which are shirts and watches. You can also put more collections here, so just simply go to your front end builder and add a new block of collection, then add your new collection over here. You can see the video that we put up from YouTube, and this is the featured image for the video. There's the featured in, and that is our footer over here. Let's take a look at how our privacy policy page looks. You can see that all the contents are placed in perfectly. People can go through the privacy policy and other policies from here. So let's go back to the home page, and that's basically it. We have actually set up our Shopify store really quickly, and you can start selling your products just like that. So if you guys like this video, give it a like and share this video and subscribe to this channel, because it will encourage us to make more helpful videos like this one. So take care. See you in the next video.